Hey guys, welcome to another mixed bags video. We're going to start off with a rehouse. This is my HMAC Toco Starburst number 2. As you can see, it's in this enclosure here. I've spoke about these before. They're great for arboreal tarantulas, starting out, smaller tarantulas. But what happens is it's very hard to get in there. So what I have to do is rehouse them into here. This is what I had Psalmopoeus cambridgei Trinidad chevron number 3 in. I rehoused it last week into a 5-gallon aquarium because he matured out. I wanted to give him some more room. So anyways, we're going to put this one in. Hopefully it goes well. This could be just a video on its own. If it takes longer than it should, because I have a few other things I want to show you guys. But first off, I want to apologize. I just see my last video on my green mites. For some reason, it cut off. Most of you guys know I wish everybody a good day and a good night wherever they're at. And I also got some other footage, but for some reason, while it was uploading, it cut off. So I want to apologize for that because I did wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, whichever you guys out there celebrate, whether it's Christmas or some other holiday. So anyways, we're going to get on with this, and hopefully it goes well. So for a transfer like this is an old world species. Excuse me. They're not to be taken lightly. The venom is quite potent, and they are very, very fast. So as always, catch cup. I also have this bottle, water bottle with the bottom cut off it. I'm going to try just lift him out if he's on that piece of wood there and gently place him over here, but if not, I'm going to coax him into this. And also, excuse me, I have my long brush, I have my 12-inch tongs, and also I picked these up at the last show. I didn't show it in my video, but they're 18 inches. Big tongs. So anyways, I'm behind the camera. We're on the tripod, or the camera's on the tripod. Going to be a little bit awkward because I don't have much room back here. But anyways, first things first, I'm going to get this out. Hopefully he is on there. He's probably not now. As you can see, very funky, as I like to call it. There he is there, beside a roach. If you guys can see him there, I should probably have my longer tongs. This is another thing I'm talking about. I can't even get in there to get a roach out. I've tried several times, and they just bolt and go down into the web or further down on the wood. So anyways, I'm going to see if I can give you guys a better look at him or her. Beautiful species. Got a mitt on the roach. Sorry about the shakiness because I'm holding it off the tongs. This tarantula molted about 3 weeks ago. I couldn't even get the molt out. It was a mess. Actually, I think I did get it out. He or she threw it out of its little web there. You can see how much it's webbed down here. But absolutely stunning tea. You can see the white coming out in it more. I have 2 of these, and the other one is in my big acrylic enclosure. I see it more often because it has more space to come out and about. But this one is looking great. I don't know the sex as of yet, but hopefully that roach doesn't freak him out. So anyways, guys, he or she's backing up. Sorry about the blurriness and the shakiness. I'm going to get him into the new enclosure, and then I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and hopefully get a better look. Well, that's a pretty good look there, mind you, because he's up close. Okay, so focus. I don't want it to get defensive. I really wish it was facing the other way. So I'm going to try and get it to slowly turn around. And there's a defensive posture, or threat posture. So I really don't want him running up these. You're okay, bud. I should have used my longer tongs, which I'm going to switch to, so bear with me, guys. Get a better grip on this, like so, and I'm farther away from it. It would have been nice if I could get him closer here. Hopefully just nudge him and he'll go onto that other wood. Like so. When you go at them head on, they tend to get a little defensive. So I'm barely even touching him. And he's running around again. Try again. So we're going in circles. He's getting close to my tongs, which I don't like. And they tend to like their... Get this off. One roach gone. They feel secure on their web. I can't even see him. He's so camouflaged. So they'll stay to that area and they'll keep going in circles. So this is unknown territory for him. Here we go. It was almost on. There. In like Flynn. Okay. So, I'm going to pause you guys. Alright, so there he or she is, and you can see its legs there. So anyways, I just put this in my old Salmopoeus cambridgei, Trinidad Chevron number 2, I believe. Sorry, number 3. I was saying that my male matured out, so I put him in a bigger enclosure. So there he or she is. I just got some cocoa fiber down there, water dish, and a piece of wood. It'll probably web up all down here and make a happy home. And at least with this, I mean, this is not really technically bigger than what it was in, but it gives me a lot more room at top or on the top to get into for maintenance and whatnot. So yeah, vented out there. The lid is all vented out. So anyways, guys, that wasn't too bad. They gave us a little bit of a run around, but got it in safely. I didn't get hurt. It didn't get hurt. So let's see what else we have. Hey, sorry about the glare, guys, but this is Salmopoeus cambridgei Trinidad Chevron number 3. My hooked out male, as you can see right there. Pedipalps, bulbous pedipalps are there, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see one of his tibial hooks. I believe there's one right there. It'll focus. Yes, having a hard time focusing. You can't see it on that angle, but that's where his tibial hook is. I moved him out, like I said. There's his roach. I moved him out of that other enclosure I just put the HMAC into, because as you know, mature males, they wander a lot. He needed more space, so put him in here. He's done well. He's eaten once since his molt, which is good. I got a big dubia into him, and hopefully, you know, he drops a sperm web, and then I can maybe try pairing him with Salmopoeus cambridgei number 2, I believe it is. Just molted my female. She should be big enough to go. And also over here, I'm gonna pause you guys. Over here we have a new setup. I'm not going to tell you guys what's going in here, but should be within a week or so. Getting a new critter, and should be kind of exciting to see what that is. Alright guys, let's see what else we have. Hey guys, again, sorry about the glare, but this thing is crazy fast. I rehoused my huntsman spider into this small enclosure, or little fen pal or critter keeper. There he or she is up there, and as you can see on the floor there, or on the ground, it molted probably in the last couple of days. I noticed it yesterday. So doing well. Molted once since I got it. I think it was a few weeks ago. On to the next. Okay, so over here, this was this little rack I had in my corner. It's actually a CD rack, but I modified it to hold these little critter keepers. And I rehoused my Salmopoeus cambridgei slings. Curlilaria Mo, one's in there, one is in there, and then also my smaller OBT slings, 1, 2, and 3. And they're doing well. They have, a lot of them are molting, or just have molted, so I'm not going to do an update on each individual. But they're doing well. So anyways guys, Let's see what else we have. Okay, focus. This is my tiny non-dew chromatus. As you can see, in the middle of the screen there's a molt, and the tea is in the, I guess, the top of the screen, or the middle top of the enclosure. Very cool. Little guy molted. The other one hasn't molted yet. This one looked to be a little plumper when I got it. I'm just feeding them. I had a few mealworms left over. They were tiny ones that I kept in a separate container for my small teas. So I just break them in half and I put one in each enclosure. Anyways, there's just a little update. Let's see if I can get a zoom in on this thing. There he is. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. This thing is tiny. Yep, little successful molt. See what else molted. So here we have Brachypalma albiceps. This molted, within a week anyways. I noticed it was a few days ago I pulled the molt out. I did offer it some food, I believe it was last night. It didn't take any, so maybe we'll try it again. Just going to drop a freshly molted mealworm. There we go. I believe I tried him last night and he wanted nothing to do with it, so give him another day. And also a nice soft mealworm. And over here is Grammostola pulchra, Brazilian black. He or she molted about a week ago. This one generally doesn't feed for me on camera. Well, feed for me period while I'm around, but I end up coming back a little bit later in the evening and whatnot, and it's eating. Last night I tried it and it took down 2 mealworms. So let's see what he or she does. Nice. Very cool. This thing was, I mean, it's still a little skittish. It was very skittish. I think it's molted 2 or 3 times in my care. It's probably about 2.5 inches, maybe 2 3/4 stretched out. But love this species. Very hard to come by where I'm at up in Canada. And I actually got this one at a really good price. It was more of a package deal. So we can get some close-ups here. Very nice. A little bit of fang action. Okay guys, I got lots more to show you, so we'll move on to the next. Okay, this is the enclosure to my H. pulchra peas. Golden blue leg baboon. That's number 1. And number 2, unfortunately, they're not out. They were out last night. I noticed this one molted. It chucked its molt out. They're starting to look like little teas. See if I can get a look at this one. Here's his burrow here. Can't really see him or her. But that is pretty exciting news, because these guys, as you all know, are fairly, not rare, but they're expensive, and I'm happy they're doing well. I bought these off of Reptile Y91. He lives in Toronto. But very happy with the molt. There's the molt there. I just wish they were out. Both of them were out last night. I guess I should have got my camera and I got some footage, but we'll get some again another time. On to the next guys. Here's a look at excuse me guys, my Scolopendra subspinates, my Vietnamese centipede. See if he wants a little roachy roach. Nope. Well, I'll just leave that in there for him. See if he wants to come out and play. Doing really well. I find I don't feed him too much, but he doesn't really eat a whole lot for me on camera or when I offer it, so there's only a couple times he's taken food, he or she, while being videotaped. So So I'll just leave that roach in there, and I'll check on him in a couple of days. Just an update on him. Or her. When I just seen Marilyn Moore just picked one of these guys up. I guess it was just around Christmas or just before. I just watched her video last night. Very cool. Congratulations, Marilyn. You have your hands full with these guys. But I do find, you know, I have a Scolopendra alternans as well. My alternans is crazy fast. I mean, I never see it. This one, you know, you can work around it. It doesn't freak out. Not to say the others aren't like that, but I find these guys a little more laid back, and they are out a lot more than what my subspinies, my Scolopendra alternans is. Anyways, guys, there's just a little update on it. On to the next. Here's just a quick look at Binks, our red green iguana. I just sprayed him down. I think I told you guys before, I had to black out his terrarium. He wasn't eating. I think this thing's been through a little bit. He's very, as you see, he's trying to tail whip. Very skittish. I've had many iguanas over the years, and you know, they tend to settle down a lot better than what this guy is. But I haven't been working with him because he wasn't eating, so I blacked out his terrarium, and he's eating like a pig again. So I just want to give you guys a quick clip. He's also looking nice and plump, as you can see. And down on his legs, as you can see, he's shedding his skin. It's not a third hind leg he's shedding. So there's a look at him or her. You can see the dewlabs down. He's saying, "Get out of my space." But anyways, there's just an update on him, guys. Well, this is the enclosure to my African black trapdoor. As most of you guys know, it's always making just a little web anywhere and everywhere. It's decided to burrow, but it hasn't put its door on there. I noticed this a few days ago, but let's see if we can get a feed into it. Expensive. See what happens here. It did eat for me probably last week, so may eat, may not. This thing's really puzzled me. It's not your average trapdoor as far as making burrows. Anyways, I don't think it's going to get it, especially with that light flashing or shining down there. Anyways, guys, let's see what else we have. Okay, this is Taco, P. Marinus OBT number 5. Ever since her last molt, she has been out. I don't see her hiding anymore. She's even, looks like she's closed off her entrance to her burrow or hide down there. I mean, she can scoot down there, but really weird how, you know, from molt to molt, her personalities can change. But anyways, I fed her, I guess it was about 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm going to offer her another one because she did molt recently. Now the roach is going to play dead. I don't really want to poke with my tongs because tarantulas can run up tongs, and my poker is on the other side of the room. So I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pause just briefly, and I'm going to grab the poker. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, defensive. Come here, roach. That's all it takes, guys. So now that she's over there, I can grab the roach again with the tongs. You know, she usually goes for it. She usually gets angry like this, and then settles, and then goes for her prey item. But anyways, it's your classic OBT. That's usually what she does. She settles down and then she'll sense the prey item and then she usually gets it. But I'm not going to go down there after that roach because she's upset. So I will just leave her with it, and if she goes back to it, I will get some more footage. On to the next. Hey guys, well, I tried moving the roach. Well, the roach moved and I tried putting it on there again and she wants nothing to do with it. She's just upset. So there's a good look at her in all her glory. This is my favorite OBT. I think I have 8 or 9 of them. She's a fabulous Weber. She's always out and generally a great feeder. Alright guys, on to the next. Well guys, I could keep going on and on here. So what I'm going to do is I'll just give you a little bit of a rundown on what's going on with certain things. As most of you guys know, I moved recently, well, about a month and a half ago. This is my room, how it's looking. It's coming along. I'm very happy with it. And I am expanding into some reptiles. There's Binks again. Also, Pac-Man frog, albino Pac-Man frog. I just reset these guys up in a bit of moss. Or this guy, and also my pixie frog, African bullfrog. There's Formictopus cancerides, number 3. She's doing some crazy webbing in there. These guys are going to need rehoused soon, so look forward to that. That's my other P. cancerides number 1, P. cancerides number 2. Assassin bugs are doing well. My final one molted, but I found it half molted and something was chewing on it. So I don't know if these guys attacked it while it was molting. My other little single nymph, he's doing really well. P. muticus king baboon, it has molted. It's been burrowed down there as always. Blocked itself off. I checked it last night through the back and I could see parts of a molt. So I'm going to give him another few days and I'm going to dig this. This is his right down in here. That's where he comes in and out. So I'm going to dig him out and see how he's doing. GBB number 1 is a heavy pre-molt. I have to rehouse this one as well because every time I take the lid off, I'm ripping its web apart. But other than that, everything's good. Like I said, these guys are all getting larger. Gonna need a rehouse soon, so you can look forward to that. This is just my Psalmopolis Trinidad chevrons or Cambridgei. My Psalmopolis pulchras, sorry, Panama blondes. My Psalmopolis arminias are down here. They're starting to come around, starting to eat better for me. But yeah, guys, that's about it. There's my large enclosure for my big Pamphobedius species. And up here, I got my pokies. These guys are going to need rehoused soon. It's my ornatas, my Miranda. P. metallica is doing really well. It's going to need a rehouse as well soon. And up here, as always, Psalmopolis cambridgei. Trinidad chevron number 1. She's one of my favorite teas. It's her there. Beautiful, always out and about. Also, Pamphobedius McCullough, starburst, as you can see. Abdomen is kicked, bald, and very, very dark. So that's going to be molting soon. Hopefully I can catch her and do a time lapse. Brazilian black and white, now do Colorado Velocis female. She's doing well. She's just destroyed this tank. And also, guys, I don't know if you guys have seen this in a couple of my other videos. That's a humidifier. We got this because we do have baseboard heating and it's very dry in here. So this helps with the humidity a little bit. I can crank it right up if I want to. Throw some good moisture into the air, but I just keep it at a steady flow. And I do notice it's a lot more humid in here, which is good for the tarantulas. This is Pocotheria rufilata. This one's doing okay. It doesn't eat very well. I'm going to have to try it on crickets. I've tried mealworms, roaches, but doesn't really want much to do with it. Avicularia versicolor, doing well. Going to need a rehouse soon as well. So, anyways, guys, that's about it. And there's lots more. Like I said, I got all these guys down here. But I'll be here for a week. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. As I said in the beginning, this is probably going to be a long mixed bags, but I haven't uploaded a whole lot lately, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. And it's going to be New Year's. Well, I guess what's today? Today's Friday, so I'm hoping to get this video out today. I will have it up before New Year's, and I want to wish you guys all a Happy New Year. Well, guys, I'm just going to add this to my mixed bag video. I did it today. This is Pamphilobedius McCullough, Purple Starburst, and she is molting. You can see she's almost out. And the weird thing is, I'm down here with my girlfriend. We actually just did a video. Oh, sorry, she just did a video of a couple new additions we picked up today, and also a couple other things she wanted to talk about. So we've been down here the whole time. As you guys know, this takes tarantula this size is on its back for probably 5, 6, 7 hours even, and it takes a good hour to get out of the molt. And I just noticed this probably about 5 minutes ago, so I figured I'll grab her off the shelf and get a little bit of footage, and I'm just going to add it to the mixed bags. So it's kind of all over the place because I'm talking about the mixed bags. I haven't even added it yet, but it's going to be on there. Very cool. I was talking about her today. She was all bald and abdomen was black, and I said I was going to try to get a time lapse, but it's a little late for that. So I figured I'd just get some footage of it coming out of the exoskeleton. So yeah, I was just saying here, look at the femurs there. Look how huge they are in comparison to here. So obviously this tarantula is probably about 6 inches before, so I'm going to say it's going to be pushing a good 7 inches once it gets out of here and hardens up. Very cool. Here's a look at her fangs. See a little bit of red there. That's where the blood's starting to pump back in. Abdomen is all the way out. You can see it's deflated there. See the left top book lung there. Those are old fangs. Yeah, very cool. A little bit of a web bed, not much. Actually, that's pretty much where she was sitting today. But yeah, I'm just going to add this, guys, to the mixed bags. And get a look at her when she's out. And I sexed this as a female. I think it was the last molt or a couple molts ago, but I'll double check it and see if it's still a female. Okay, guys, on to the next.